Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing start to the week. What an amazing way to be able to kickstart this Monday with a very, very bullish run. We're hitting 180-day highs on the overall NASDAQ market. Overall market is up, especially something like Tesla. You guys know that I've been sharing my open-ended thoughts and opinions when it comes down to Tesla. I've been aggressively day trading Tesla for the past 1 to 2 weeks, and I was swing trading and I was long on Tesla from the very moment that it announced that it was getting added to the S&P 500. So I was all for Tesla. I'm still all for Tesla showing signs of an uptrend. But one of the questions that I've been looking for with all these news articles, with even the news section within TD Ameritrade and the TOS platform, there is no fundamental reason on why it's going up. There was, again, a very solid resistance level based off of previous patterns at $600. It only held above $600 for a very short period of time, got rejected. It just brought up the concern that, hey, it pushed up aggressively for the past 10 to 15 days. It would make sense that it would pull back a little bit. It was showing signs of a bull flag pattern. We broke above that resistance level, and it makes sense, right? That momentum is there. There's one more hour until the market closes. What I just wanted to share with you is, as of right now, we're in a bull run right now with Tesla, right? Tesla just surpassed a $600 billion market cap valuation. There's no reason why it pushed up today other than just, again, momentum and technicals and being able to break above and surpass that $600 price point. On the year, if I'm not mistaken, it's up a little bit over 800% in the past 12 months. So very impressive. The momentum is still present. I'm sorry, just want to remind you, understand when it's okay to lock in profits. One of the things that I want to share with you is how important and why it's so important that although Tesla is up 7.5% on the day, that wasn't just for those that held it overnight. If you pay attention to where we closed at on Friday and where we opened at today, right? You could have broken even based off of where it closed at and where it opened at. It was up maybe 0.5%, right when the market opened. Great. So when it went from 600 or 602 to opening at 605, you didn't miss out on much. And Tesla is super overbought. Now, of course, it's been super bullish, so I know why a lot of people are taking advantage of that opportunity, just like myself. I'm not doing too shabby on Tesla. I'm not in super aggressive anymore because I see it to be a little bit more on the overbought side, but I was day trading it today with 100 shares. And it wasn't that I went in super aggressive. You guys know that I've day traded Tesla with even 200 shares, right? But I reduced my position size as we reach these overbought levels. I only have 30 shares open right now. I'm up $3,000 on the day. And I do agree, right? If I went in all in, right, super aggressive, if I would have just held how everyone likes it to be, right, I could have been up 7,500. But again, I went in with enough money that I felt like I had some skin in the game, but not so much money that I feel discouraged. Now, if Tesla pulls on back, again, I'm going to be adding more to my position size, but I still do not, even with its great push today, and it wouldn't surprise me that it continues to push with the days that follow. The momentum is there. It just surpassed a huge milestone of $600 billion. It's one of the reasons that it's pushing. It's just bringing more attention to Tesla. There's no fundamental reason on why these EV stocks are going up today. It is based off of momentum, which I think is great for us day traders, for us short-term swing traders, even for investors. You're riding the rally. Understand the difference from riding the rally and buying high and thinking that it could only continue to go up. One of the things, we were actually just watching the movie The Big Short, and it's the idea of this hot hand fallacy, where people think that just because it's been on a hot streak that it has to continue to go up for no reason other than it's continuously pushed up. I just want to kind of like bring you back to earth, right? For all the to the Mars people and all the to the moon people. I hope Tesla continues to go up. I have an open position not only on my TD Ameritrade account, but I have a larger position on my long position, right? My long portfolio, just like many of you guys. I would only want Tesla to continue to go up. But when it comes down to how I trade it and how aggressively I trade it and how aggressively it's pushed up, I just want to remind you that it's not a bad idea to have maybe an exit plan to keep some profits in your pocket. And that's all I wanted to share in today's video. It is going up today solely based off of momentum, solely based off of news and this milestone of $600 billion. It still hasn't been added to the S&P 500, I know, and this is why I think that it can only continue to go up. But this is why I'm proceeding with caution. I still do not want to go in with my 150 to 200 shares all at once. And one of the things that I want to remind you is if I do go in with my 150 to 200 shares at once, I'm going to be day trading with that. And understand the difference. When I day trade, when the market's open, I can manage my risk. So if it pulls back, I can control how much money I give back. I'm not going to swing trade or hold overnight 150 to 200 shares. Why, you might ask? For those that are newer to the market, when you hold something, right, overnight, and it opens up either higher or lower, you can't manage your risk within that. You can't lock in profits when the market's closed. When it surpasses extended hours, if there's negative news that is released, and it acts as a negative catalyst, and Tesla goes from 645 down to 550, you can't sell in between until the market is open, and it allows you to execute your order. So this is why I still want to have some skin in the game. I'm going to leave 50 shares by the time the market closes. I understand that, right? I always want to have at least 50 shares. But when it comes down to day trading, just today is a perfect example. You could have taken advantage of this entire opportunity except for about maybe 0.5%. So you would have been up about 7% instead of 7.5% because you could have day traded it, right? But you don't take on the risk of holding overnight with the potential for it to gap down. I'm just trying to highlight the importance of why it's not the worst idea to have an exit plan. If you're a long-term investor, wish you nothing but the best. It makes sense, right? I mean, I have my long position as well. My video today is more for traders. The momentum is there. It makes sense on why we're paying attention to it. Please have some form of risk management, some form of exit plan. That's all. I want you to implement structure, right? If there's a breakup pattern, an aggressive pullback, where do you pull out? What's your target sell price? Just have structure. We just surpassed $3,000 on the day when it comes down to Tesla. So doing pretty well. PTON also was doing well, and I just added a little bit more to my position size. So you guys can see that I'm up $882 on the day. On this one, I have 300 shares, and I have my limit order here to sell 100 shares, and I only hold about 150 to 200 shares at a time. So you can see based off previous resistance levels, we're approaching 117. Again, I want to do my part in locking in profits. I know I'm very boring. You're like, Ricky, just hold. It's going to the moon, to the Mars. There's so much hype behind it. I just want to kind of be the guy that doesn't just focus on the upside, but also reminds you that there's two sides to every opportunity. I'm sorry if that rubs you the wrong way. All I'm here to remind you is I just want you to keep some profits in your pocket and have structure with your trading. So I hope that that's something that we can all appreciate. So overall, P&L on the day, a little bit over $2,700. Super grateful, super thankful. It's, we're here to take advantage of these aggressive momentum runs, but with structure and knowing when things are reaching very high levels, that a pullback is not the end of the world. It's healthy, especially for long-term investors, because you can buy at a lower price and continue to ride it up. So I'm very excited to follow up with Tesla. Just wanted to share with you my opinion, and you can comment down below. Do you think, Tesla will continue to run up leading up to the S&P 500? And do you think Tesla's overbought? Do you think it's overvalued? Or are you one of the to the Mars people, right, that thinks that it's going to only continue to go up and there's no opportunity for a downside, right? I want to see what your guys' open thoughts are down in the comment section. So I hope that I earned your thumbs up. Again, I wanted to keep this video super short and sweet. Don't forget to stay connected. You guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel. I upload new videos every single day, updating you guys on my positions, and as well as just updating you guys on what I see value when they reach overbought or oversold levels. Also, if you're trying to stay connected and you're struggling to find groups to be able to work with, especially if you're an absolute beginner, refresh your screen, click the first link down below, and we have an absolute free Facebook group with 294,000 members. We're the largest Facebook group in the world for those who trade in the stock market. And again, that's that first link down below. And here's our Discord chat on the top pinned post. You guys heard me talk about them before. It's our Learn Plan Profit group. They get to watch me trade live every single day. So if you like my trading style and the way that I break down my videos, then I would encourage you to click the second link down below, learn a little bit more about what the Learn Plan Profit group has to offer, what's included, and what it's like to watch me trade live with this video down here. So you can get a taste before you choose to sign up if you're ready to join our team. Until then, we'll see you guys on the next video. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.